Hello guys, it's been a while. I wanted to talk today about a story that occurred. It was actually in September. I'm a little bit late to report on this one, but I haven't seen massive opinion on this in the atheist blogs. This young man is a 14-year-old Pennsylvania boy, and he has just been arrested and charged after desecrating a venerated object. It's basically the kid did what teenagers all over the world do. He took a stupid photograph of himself doing something dumb with a statue. But in this particular case, the statue was of Jesus kneeling and praying, and the boy simulated himself getting a blowjob from Jesus. Now, this is a classic case of butthurt Christians. You know, this is why Christianity deserves contempt on this planet, because the religion demands special privilege that nothing else has. The Sherlock Holmes Society can't get you put in prison for desecrating a copy of Sherlock Holmes. The Harry Potter Society can't get you imprisoned for showing disrespect to a movie of Harry Potter. But Christians, well, let me tell you the story. So this kid basically in July photographed himself standing in front of the kneeling Jesus, with Jesus sucking him off basically, and then he posted the picture on his Facebook, and the local law, the local prosecutor came across it and forwarded it on, as the district attorney forwarded it onto the police, and the state police in this town of Bedford have decided to press charges. Now, the statue was outside a Christian service organisation called Love in the Name of Christ, and they have said that they don't want any charges brought against the boy, even though it's their statue. They said that they'd pray for the kid and for all the good that would do. But the local police have decided to charge him anyway. Now, the maximum sentence for this is 2 years in prison, and he's been charged under a law. Let me see, the law is it's a law from 1972 which makes it illegal to defile a venerated object. Now, what the fuck is venerated in the first place? You know, I might venerate a picture of Barbara Cartland or, you know, Tiger Woods. So, you know, does that mean that you can't defile it? And again, what the hell is defiling? You know, the definition of defile is to treat a sacred place or thing with violent disrespect. Now, again, I mean, you can disassemble every single word of the dictionary definition of defile. You know, did he treat it with violent disrespect? What the hell is violent disrespect? I mean, he did a humorous photograph of himself, and obviously it's disrespectful, but so what? You know, that's his right to be disrespectful, I guess. I can't imagine any clearer instance of freedom of speech, to be honest. Freedom of expression. You know, you know, we all get up in arms if Muslims demand a death penalty for somebody for burning a Quran. But this case, so far as I can see, is really just a matter of scale. It's Christians saying that you can't express your opinion of our fantasy belief. And the really interesting thing is, of course, that Christians are completely on the wrong side of this anyway. You know, it's obviously some butthurt people in the attorney's office and in the police who are bringing this prosecution in spite of what the statue owners actually want. And if they really knew their Bible, I mean, the Ten Commandments says that you shall make no graven objects. You know, and Jesus is not God, so making a statue of Jesus is a graven object. So, you know, not only are they fucking hypocrites, but they don't even know their own Bible. They're bringing it because it's an insult to Jesus, but there should never have been a statue of Jesus in the first place. And this is a whole thing, you know, that is God not big enough to take care of himself? Is God so mean-spirited and small-minded that he can't take care of himself? Well, Obviously he is, because you know, he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Obviously he is, because he destroyed the whole planet. You know, we know that already, that the God of the Bible is a small, vindictive, mean-spirited little creature. And these people, I guess, are the perfect Christians because they're following the example that their Lord kind of set for them. But the point is that this shows why Christianity should not be given privilege. You know, this is a clear case of mixing of the church-state separation boundary being transgressed, because the police have decided arbitrarily, or the county prosecutors attorney's office have decided arbitrarily, that in spite of the fact that there was no harm done to anybody, that this kid should have his life ruined. You know, even just the threat of prosecution is enough to you know, give this kid sleepless nights. I mean, we remember a while ago that one local police force was prosecuting a kid for streaking, and the kid committed suicide. 15-year-old boy ran naked across a school football game, and you know, a popular normal kid, and he commits suicide because of the stress of the police prosecution. So this is a very serious thing that the police are doing, and what they're saying is that their butthurt is more important than this kid's life, this kid's future, you know. And not only that, but the kids receive death threats on the internet for doing this. And you know, the Bible clearly says that God will be the judge, not them. It's not their job to judge their fellow man. Well, I don't really have a lot more to say about this, really. It's just that it just shows the desperate need to maintain that clear separation between religion and authority, because a lot of people don't believe in that crap, and it's just not right that the authority should just be able to get butthurt and decide to oppose freedom of speech, oppose freedom of expression, and just go after this kid. Anyway, I've rambled long enough. As you can tell, I've not been in front of a camera for a while, so this was not a very well articulated speech, but I hope that you get the general point. You take care.